ищем ответов, мнения расходятся, люди на распутье, но кто же наконец-то докопается до сути?
Совсем недавно мне попала в руки вот такая книга «Путь к финансовой независимости». Автор Бодо Шефер. И, честно говоря, я не совсем охотно открыл ее, потому что книг написано на эту тему уже несметное количество. И где-то эти книги повторяют где-то один и тот же материал. Но когда я открыл первые страницы этой книги, я был захвачен, я как будто попал в большую воронку. И я не заметил, как прошло там час-другой, и я понял, что книга нашла читателя, а читатель нашел книгу. И я был поражен той глубиной, практичностью, масштабностью и простотой, которой автор делился со своими читателями. Тот, кто еще не читал эту книгу, познакомьтесь с ней. Она поможет вам в решении многих-многих вопросов. Мы находимся в Кёльне, в офисе Бодо Шефера, и он великодушно согласился принять нас и ответить на наши вопросы. Мы очень благодарны вам за то, что вы нашли время, ваше драгоценное время, и великодушно приняли нас. И для меня большая честь встречаться с людьми, у которых есть успех. Потому что хочется самому иметь успех. Когда я посмотрел это новое издание этой книжки, я обратил внимание вот на эту картиночку, где вы со своим сыном, такой славный малый. На меня с этой картинки вдохнула атмосфера уютной семьи. Я понял, что семья для вас играет большое значение. Но, однако, типичная картина в жизни бизнесмена – это конфликт. Бизнес конфликтует с семьей, а семья конфликтует с бизнесом. И существует уже такая дорога, где люди соглашаются, что брак – это могила карьеры, а карьера – это могила брака. А что об этом говорит Бодо Шефер?
I think there is 5 areas in life. It's health, it's our relationships, including family, finances, emotions, how we feel, and our job and purpose in life. You can put that together. They're all equally important. If one is missing, if one finger hurts, if you take a hammer and hit one, then all the other 4, you cannot have full happiness. So we need a family, or good friends, we need financial success, and we need to be as healthy as we can be. Now you said something very true, which is that if I'm in one of these areas, that I'm competing with the other areas. So when I work, I cannot be with my family. And when I'm with my family, I cannot work. So most people think this is kind of a competition. I don't think so. I think the 5 fingers make one hand. And it's 5 different ways to come to happiness. And I found for myself exactly, if you have all fingers, you can be stronger. So if you are financially strong, you're also better in your family life. And if you have a lot of love for your son, you'll be better in your business. Every success brings big change. So when you change because of success, it's not the money, it's the personality that changes. You have new interests, new friends, you have different travels you do. Altogether you have a very different life all of a sudden. And sometimes the rest of the family doesn't participate. So one person changes and the other person does not change. So it's very important when you start to have success that you involve your family, that you walk together with them. And I found it's important sometimes to take a little bit of speed out, not just go as fast as you can, but go one step, bring your family with you to that step, and then go to the next step. And probably you make more money this way, because most money I made was not working, was thinking. And to think, I need time.
Мне было очень интересно познакомиться с вашей биографией. Драматическое свидетельство. И насколько мне понятно, отец вам не оставил большого наследия. И вам приходилось с нуля начинать самому. Мне очень симпатизируют вот эти понятия, как личный тренер, цель, мотивация. Скажите, пожалуйста, кто оказал наибольшее влияние на формирование вашей судьбы?
When I was 13, my father died. And I felt very lonely. And 3 years later, I ran off to America. And I wanted to become a rich boy over there. Didn't work. But I got to know a couple of rich people who put some words in me who worked like seed. It took time for it to grow. Actually, another 10 years, age 26, I was broke. Because I spent too much. I had a good life and I didn't keep enough money. And then I started to look for a coach. And I was walking in the Bahama Islands, on a lonely island. And I was eating an ice cream and I took the paper off and I threw it on the white sand. And I heard a voice behind me. And a man, old man, said, "Don't put litter on my island." And I said, "It's not your island, it's everybody's island." But it was his island. So I found a coach. And he coached me for 6 years. All the basics on success I learned from him. And I learned two things. First thing is, success is to make your dreams become reality. Happiness is to enjoy what you have then. And most people can't enjoy. You said a very interesting thing. Should we wait for the problem to come to us? That's what I did. Now, I had a second coach. Years later, age 26 I was broke, age 30 I had enough millions to live off my money. That's how fast a coach can help you. Then age 34 I looked for another coach. I had no problems, I was happy, I had good money. But then I looked for a billionaire to bring me to the next level. It was an American oil billionaire who had his castle, and a very, very, very tough man. And I knew if I go to him, I have problems. Because he would just go like this, he say, "You are poor." I say, "Hey, I have